Competent Communication Manual, Getting Acquainted with Visual Aids. Her speech is titled, Why Relay? Please help me welcome Erika.
Why relay? It's that time of year again. It's the relay for life. The word cancer, what does that conjure up in your emotions when you hear that word now? Now think back, if you can, 10 years ago. What was your reaction to the word cancer? Hopefully, those of you that are honest with yourself will have thought through that the word cancer today no longer has that gloom and doom and death sentence aspect to it that it did 10, 20 years ago. And the reason for that is a lot of money has been put into research, into trying to find a cure for cancer. We're not there yet, but a tremendous amount of progress has been made. And it is for that reason that we relay. This year, the relay is a month early. It's normally in July. Relay is coming up on the 16th of June this year, which is a little over a month ago. So we need to hustle our buns and get the scene put together and get our act together and get the Walkie Talkies back on track. The event is at the Rochester Community and Technical Center, RCTC, whatever we call that, the Regional Sports Center, where it has been held for the last number of years. There are many differences, though, in the relay from what it was in the past. And one of the big differences is that it's only from 5 o'clock at night to midnight. It's no longer the all-night event. And that's an evolution over time of when they discovered that by midnight, the last couple of years, there was almost nobody left. Those of us that were sticking it out, one year I think we stuck it out to like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we looked around and there were maybe 3 or 4 teams left out there. And over the time, eventually they came to the conclusion that there's no point in going all the way until the morning because nobody's going to stay anyway. So for this year, it will be from 5 o'clock at night until midnight, and I hope we'll see most of you there. The name of our team is Walkie Talkies. This is the name that we came up with a number of years ago, and I can't remember. It's probably at least 15 years that we've been involved in this. And so that's the team that we want you to join and we want you to support. And as you can see, we have a banner that was made a number of years ago that we've kept over the years so that our team can be identified. In the very beginning, we used to identify ourselves with a hat. Now we have a banner that we can carry. What is the relay? The relay is consisted of the concept that somebody from the team is on the track at all times walking. And hence the term relay, because you don't have to have the whole team out there all the time, but somebody is, and when that person gets tired of walking, somebody else will take their place, like handing off the baton and continuing on. The purpose of the team is to raise money. So that's what the aim is for this, and a lot of money has been raised over the years. They sell luminaries. Now, luminaria are basically white paper bags. And the bags then either represent someone who has died or someone who has survived cancers. In the beginning, we used to have stars and moons to designate that, and everybody's was the same, and they just had names on them. A number of years ago, they decided that people wanted to decorate their own. So you'll get out there and you see some that are tremendously decorated, elaborately. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of time and effort that somebody has put into this bag. Some of them are very simple with just a name on it, and actually some of them the names are turned in, and there's on bank night when we turn in our money, there's a group of young people who make up luminary bags for that. So every bag has a name of a person or a group or something designated for it, and has been decorated in honor of that particular person. There's some big numbers that are connected with this relay that I think are significant for you. First of all, 4.5 billion. That's the amount of dollars that have been invested in research since 1946, making the Cancer Society the biggest nonprofit, non-governmental funder of research for cancer. So that has been a significant impact on what now when you get your word that you have cancer, the reaction is for people. I was talking to my niece this last Sunday, and both of her parents died from cancer. Her mother died from breast cancer, her father died from multiple myeloma, and her comment was, neither one of those today would be dead. These are both, even if you have really severe, you may eventually die of that, but they can prolong your life for a number of years, and multiple myeloma is basically now curable. So therefore, had they had that research 5, 6, 7 years ago, both her parents would still be alive. So that's how significant that is. 15.5 million. That's the number of cancer survivors that live in the United States. That's a lot of people. 7.6 million. That's the number of free rides to cancer treatment that the American Cancer Society provides people all over the United States. They need to get from home to whatever, a hospital or wherever they need to go for their treatment, and they can't have no way of getting there. They have no relatives around, and so American Cancer Society will provide free rides for them. 4.5 million. That's the number of free nights provided to cancer patients and their caregivers at Hope Lodge. And we have a Hope Lodge here in Rochester. And that's the number of nights that these people do not have to worry about the added expense of a hotel. Plus, as Peggy could say in relationship to her job, that it's an environment in which they can support each other because they're all in the same boat, and they have people who understand what they're going through instead of sitting isolated in a hotel all by themselves. So that's some of the big numbers that Relay for Life has helped provide. So, what can you do? Well, you can do a lot, because every little bit helps. You can join the team. You can be a part of the Walkie Talkie team. You can, in order to do that, it is suggested that you try to raise at least $100. You join the team, you get a t-shirt, folks, and I just got word this morning that the t-shirts this year are going to be gray, and they did that specifically for people like us who tie-dye, so that we know that they're gray and they're not going to be white this year. So you will get a t-shirt, you will have the support of your fellow team members, and our Walkie Talkie team has expanded beyond this group. There is a group from one of the morning Lions clubs that participate in as a Walkie Talkie too, and maybe Stacy will even come back from Winona. So you could join the team, and to join the team you can do it online, and there's a little slip of paper with the website that you can go to. If you want to join the team, you can donate. If you can't be part of the team, or you don't want to go out and solicit funds, you can always donate to the Walkie Talkie team. And that's where your little piggy money is going to go to. But it is very important that we keep doing this, because cancer will be a disease that can be beaten. and with your help, we will get that done. I need to acknowledge, if you thought this was a fairly good presentation, thank Neen for cleaning it all up and making it look so good.